So today we're going to talk about apple cider vinegar versus distilled white vinegar. What are the differences? What are the similarities? Does it matter which one to take? Well, over here we have apple cider vinegar, which is about 5 to 6% acetic acid. And then the white vinegar is about 4 to 7% acetic acid. Very, very similar. The big difference is the source. Apple cider vinegar obviously comes from apples, and white vinegar could come from grains, barley, corn, sugar, potato, milk whey, believe it or not, it's a protein in milk, and other grains. And of course, this corn could be, GMO, unless this is organic. Now, with apple cider vinegar, in 1 tablespoon, you have about 11 milligrams of potassium, okay? There's not a lot of other vitamins or minerals in this product, and just realize that our bodies require about 4,700 milligrams, so 11 milligrams is pretty insignificant. Now, certain types of apple cider vinegar, raw, which is organic, has a sediment at the bottom of it. It's called the mother, which is a tiny bit of bacteria, other things like fiber, and maybe some enzymes. And of course, over here we have distilled white vinegar. Which one is better? Well, it really relates to the source. Of course, if you have organic apples and you're going to make apple cider vinegar to these ingredients, obviously this is going to be a much better source. Plus, it has some additional things to help you. However, if we take a look at the acetic acid, these are very, very similar. So the effects of white distilled vinegar versus apple cider vinegar are going to be pretty close, if not identical. But because the source is a low quality, I would recommend obviously doing the organic, raw, unfiltered vinegar. Because who knows if there's additional chemicals involved, especially if it's made from corn. I don't even know if they're giving you the source on the back of the label of what this is made out of. Yes, the mother has a tiny bit of bacteria, friendly bacteria, but it's so insignificant. The chances of that helping you are just very, very minor compared to these two right here. So number one, it gives you a digestive aid. Most people are lacking the acidity in their stomach. What happens when they eat food, especially protein, is they have an incomplete digestion. So they get indigestion, bloating, gas. They have a difficult time breaking down protein. And that can end up with a lot of issues like constipation and just incomplete digestion. You put a tablespoon of vinegar in your water, drink it before a meal, and you'll feel much better. Plus, if you aid the acidity in your digestive system, you'll assimilate minerals much better. One symptom that a lot of people have is cramping or even twitching. It could be the left eyelid or on the arm, or they get muscle cramps in their calf or their foot. Well, if you take vinegar in water, that can make those cramps go away because it alters your pH so you can start absorbing and transporting minerals much better, especially calcium. Yes, you can use electrolytes for cramping, but the vinegar, and I always use apple cider vinegar, can really help you with those cramps tremendously. Also, the vinegar can actually stimulate your liver to make more bile to help with the fat digestion, especially the absorption of vitamin A, D, E, K1, K2, omega-3 fatty acids, and some of the other fats as well. The other big benefit of vinegar in general is the improvement of insulin sensitivity. Since the great majority of the population has insulin resistance and they don't even know it, taking vinegar can make the insulin more sensitive so you have less resistance. And that's going to end up giving you a whole series of benefits, which you'll see all over the place, especially online. When you look at the benefits of apple cider vinegar, it will say that it helps you with weight loss, blood pressure, skin, acne. Well, that's because it improves insulin sensitivity. And anything that will improve this will give you a whole series of additional benefits. There's the differentiation and the similarities. If you haven't seen my video on apple cider vinegar that had over 11 million views, I put it up right here. Check it out.